This is an alternating lateral lunge to a single leg balance. So with this, you can see I'm stepping out into a lateral lunge, transferring to the other leg, and pushing off into a single leg balance with the knee held up at about hip height there. And then I'm going to step back down, control that landing into a good controlled lateral lunge, transfer over to the other leg, and now push off this leg to step up and bring this knee up to about hip height, and then step back down and transfer again. So you're constantly alternating which leg you're going to be stepping up with, and you do the transfer when you're down low. So we got to review that lateral lunge form. So it's just like a single leg squat, but with the opposite leg straight. So feet are nice and wide as I can still get the knee over my foot. And you're going to make sure so that your feet are parallel, second, third toes parallel with each other. And then when you lunge over that one foot, you're going to make sure you get the knee over the foot, but behind the toe. So as you sit back there, the knee's got to be behind the toe. And I do that by sticking my butt out behind me, while at the same time tilting my pelvis right at the hip. So I'm doing a hip hinge and keeping my spine neutral to my pelvis with that tilt. So I'm tilting right at the hips, pelvis tilts forward, and then that way I keep my neck in line with the spine as well, maintaining a neutral spine, neutral pelvis, and then the knee is in line with the foot there as well. So that's your solid lateral lunge form you got to have dialed in before you go into this, because this is a plyometric. You are launching yourself up out of this and then coming back down, having to land back into it with control. So make sure you get that dialed in. And then, you just you launch yourself up, single leg, land back down that good form you just set, transfer while you're down low, and then push off, launch yourself back up here, single leg balance, control yourself back down. Making sure you're keeping your core braced in here, your abdominal muscles embraced. Your glutes are going to really help control the descent as well as your quad. Really make sure you got the right power coming from your core. As you launch up, the back end should be helping lift you up out of that and then controlling you back down. Keep this braced so you don't put unnecessary pressure on your knee or some other part of your body like your back. And just keep alternating legs there with your alternating lateral lunge to single leg balance.